right. Well, hello everybody. It's me, Louie, back here, reframed in reverence. Today we are at a historical park in Lincoln, South Carolina. And what we're gonna do, we're just gonna walk around and scope it out and see if we can get any memorable shots or at least just some shots to remember. To help me remember because I have a horrible memory. Lately, though, I've been really good at remembering what's and the most important piece of literature that the world has ever seen. That's the Holy Bible. Well, first of all, I want to give thanks to our Lord and God in heaven. Pray for everyone watching. Pray for everyone who's not watching. And I've been having kind of a rough couple days, but I'm out here giving it to God, and yeah, nothing He can't overcome. Obviously, it's just laid it down at His feet, and it doesn't belong to me anymore. So, um, while I'm out and about, I like to do these things. I was just kind of taking a drive and noticed a sign, and so I took the taking the opportunity. Wherever the Spirit leads me, you already know how I work, guys. Where I'm Spirit led, so still human, but we're gonna do something a little bit different today. Where I guess we're gonna take all the gear, and we're gonna do something that we never really do here. I'm gonna tell you what I'm carrying. I have a Fuji X-T5 and the X106, some lenses. So I'm just gonna probably won't use all of it, but I will just go ahead and throw this backpack on, and I guess simultaneously put a little weight on my shoulders and do a little PT, I guess. Even though I did my PT this morning, still. So I guess we'll just start here, and again, we're just gonna. This is my first time here, probably yours too. The Salem Schoolhouse, built in 1900. So it's just history, and I don't know how long these buildings are. I don't know anything about this place, but it's a historical park, so I'm assuming it's just replicas or the real thing. I really don't know if this was a real place and they just kind of preserved it for later. But we're just documenting it right now. So on the X106, I have a square hood from Square Hood. Comes with this pretty cool little cap, as you can see, and I haven't really been able to use it a whole lot. Just received it yesterday, so today is June 16th, Tuesday, 2026. But I mentioned the square hood because it does have a 10% guess mist filter or black mist or bloom, whatever you want to call it. It does have a 10% on it. So just want to throw that out there. The Fuji X-T5 has 27 millimeter Viltrox lens. Man, that'd be cool if I can go inside. Let me see if I can get a better shot from the other side of the through the glass. Again, street photography, guys, super boring, I know. But again, we're out here glorifying God and everything that we do, and I'm so thankful for all the stuff that I have in my bag and in my hands. And I like to put it to work. I do have a really cool story about how the Lord blessed me one day with photography, and I was able to make some money. I guess I'll just tell you the story now, but there was a cars and coffee event that happens once a month nearby, and I um, I remember went out with some friends in the morning, and there was some false advertisement on good old Google, and I guess it was nobody showed up to that event because it wasn't real, but it was on Google, and Google thought it was real. I was deceived, so not cool. But let's see if we can get inside this home. No, we got his reflections, but let's see if we can do something cool. I'm at 1/50th of a second. I know one thing I do see in there. It's the cross. Cross follows me around everywhere I go. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bust out the XT5. It's the chunkier boy of the two, obviously, and I have a 27 millimeter Viltrox Pro lens on it. It's a 1.2 with the Moment diffusion filter on it. It's 10%, and so far I haven't really used it a whole lot. But the XT5 is an excellent camera, and so what I'm doing is sling the X106 over my shoulder, and then just carry this one in my hand. Okay, so anyway, the event. I'm bad at telling stories. Who let me on YouTube? But anyway, so we found the real event was later on that evening, and what I was able to do was show up to that event as well. But I had something special. I had something that I figured would be very different, and it turned out to pay off. But I brought my I brought my Canon Pixma Pro 100 professional printer that I recently picked up, and it made me a little bit of money. I was able to go out there and bless people with immediate professional photography, photos of their cars, 13 by 19s, a couple of 8 by 11s. But it was really cool. It was so awesome. Had a great time. It was more work than anything. It wasn't really a whole lot. I'm not gonna say it was super fun because I was on the move quite a bit, and there is a little bit of a somber kind of vibe here. I guess the tricky thing about carrying two cameras, one doesn't have a strap, one does. I always think when I'm making these videos, I always think to myself, like, what are you doing, man? Like, what is this for? But it's for this. We're gonna use the classic Cuban out here today for the XT5 and the X106. I don't know. Let's see. We're at the Fuji Color 100. Cali Hughes is kind of washed out. Let's go with, man, I wonder how the soft bloom will do out here. It's one that I copied. I don't remember which one it was. There's so many, man. I get lost when I do these things. But it looks like this out here. It's a little too warm. I could fix the white balance, but I'm not gonna do that right now. Let's just go with Kodachrome is a little bit more true to life right here, right now. But I want something that's a little artistic, I guess. Let's go with the Cali hue on it. Cali hues is, I guess, a little not as fully representative of the image that I'm getting out here, but still pretty cool. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Woodlawn. The and I think I've said this before, but 40 millimeter 27 equivalent on APS-C camera is, I think it's my favorite. What I realize about the 40 millimeter is that it's wide enough to give you a little bit of context, right? So you can get your depth of field, especially with the 1.2, but let's see what I'm going to do here. This is the composition. So the composition is basically the rule of thirds. I'm going to split it. The Woodlawn is far left, and then the Little River is on the right. I really love that. But yeah, so just case in point there, the 40 millimeter is going to give you a little bit of a wider field of view, or actually 10 millimeters wider than like the traditional, let's call it the 50, right? The nifty 50, which is a lot of people's go-to. It provides enough separation for most people, I guess. I'm gonna put the X-T5 away. I feel like I've already showcased a couple of photos with it that kind of highlight the I mean, to be honest, that one that I just took of the Woodlawn and the little river sign over there, I think that's probably going to be one of my favorites from today, just by looking around and getting an immediate feel of the environment. This lens too, the 75 1.2 by Viltrox, is absolutely incredible. Highly recommend it to anybody who is in the Fuji interchangeable lens system. But super recommend. I'm gonna shoot the square hood because I think it just looks cool. Sorry, had to take a little break there, but by the way, I normally don't carry a backpack around. All right, just putting anything away. Again, my voice is shot right now. I normally don't carry the bag around, but today it's just, I don't know, I guess I just felt like carrying it around. So yeah, just a sawmill, all the line there, and I think it's just important to get the just the contrast of the saw. Like, you don't really need to see it. You can see the teeth on it, and yeah, look, I guess it's. I hope I'm not, like, breaking the law here. Let's just get. See how close I can get. So I really Really do love the ND filter feature on this camera. It's incredible. We do have some drizzle coming down, and that's totally fine because the X106 is completely weather sealed at this point. I wouldn't dunk it in water, but this is nice. See, that's too low. Let's get some of this sunlight in. This was the Bunch Pass grist mill. I wonder if they ever open these up. I just love, right now I'm shooting JPEGs, guys. I'm not doing anything raw. Here you get the contrast with, you know, the shadows and the highlights. I just think it looks really cool. So I'm gonna shoot this. I'm gonna shoot this line right here with the other. Looks like an assembly area of some sort, or a gathering area where they, let me see, the Lewis Family Pavilion, dedicated in 2003. I wonder what's up here. Chapel 23. All right, and again, I found this place by total accident, so you never know what you're gonna get when you're just driving around, and you know, you just never know. Okay, so this is the Hogan Harper Country Store. That's what we were looking at from over there, the Woodlawn. All right, let's turn the ND filter on because it is extremely bright out here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a little bit of the tree to give it some environment. There is a building in the back, but whatever. And then the building on the right. I really appreciate y'all being here today. I want to ask for blessings from God for you guys. I know this isn't the most exciting stuff, and just wanted to take a walk here. It's really peaceful, and yeah, I think I have maybe 5 photos that I really like, but it's about the experience. I just want to walk around and take a couple more shots. There's the Hogan Blacksmith Shop. That's pretty cool. That's really cool, actually. So I'll try to capture this with some of the tools and stuff, and the seating here. And I'll capture it this way. Back up a little bit. I think I'll get try to get the sign in focus. Get the full door in shot. And this film sim is actually perfect for this art, because it kind of gives you that old gritty feel to it. I wonder if this is open. Nope. Wow, I mean, people used to live this way. It's wild. This video is running a little long, but just I'll finish off, take a couple more photos, and then we can head out. So with this composition here, I just kind of want to, I don't want to leave a whole lot of I want the well, right? So the well is not the subject here, but I want to include it. I don't want to leave out too much of it, right? Because on this shot here, you can see I kind of have too much on the left. So what I did was fill the frame with the same subject, and you know, everything still exists around it. It's just the way you angle your photo and, you know, what you want to include in there. And, let's see, we'll take a shot of this this little cup here, or whatever it is. The cup is center focus, but then you also have the X on the side. So little things like that, just kind of, you know, compositional work. It just causes you to take your time a little bit, take more time than we usually, you know, a lot of us are run and gun. You know, we want to shoot everything, and it doesn't have to be that way. But this is really nice too. And yeah, you got the bushes and stuff in the front, but you also have a modern house with siding in the background. So what I'm going to do is try to do this right here with that tree on the side. Yeah, there's a fence in the background, but let's see if we can, let's get the ND filter on, bring the shutter speed down to like 1/80. That's good. And then here, it's just, I really like the bloomy, I like the super washed out highlights. And a little bit of contrast on the roof and the bushes. Really contrasty scene. And people ask me what kind of photos, what kind of photography I do. And I guess really at the heart of it, I think I'm more of a scene setter. You know, I like setting my own scene. I like to, you know, photograph a scene. Oh, it looks like there's parking here. Completely missed that. But yeah, I'm a scene shooter. I love a good cinematic feel to photography. Whatever that is, what kind of machine that is, I don't know what that is. But I'm gonna shoot it through the window. Doctor office. And then this has a little nice little leading line to the porch. Ah man, such a good time here. And I think I'm gonna go home after this. Explore the park with your mobile phone. Closed. All right, well, truck's right there. I think we will call it a day here. Good time. I really appreciate y'all hanging out with me. I hope it wasn't too long of a video. Hope you didn't. I don't know. Hey, maybe you're trying to fall asleep and I helped you out. So you're welcome. Very, very welcome. There's the doctor office from a better view. And I can't say this video will be completely over. I might make a couple more stops on the way back home. But if I don't, then God bless you guys. Love you all. peace and love, and take care of each other. Love one another as you love yourself. God bless.